The truth occurs.
Hi everyone. I got a couple articles that I'd like to bring up and share with you. Could there be a false flag power outage coming soon? Why was a man given an anal probe for missing a stoplight? And what's going on with Toronto's Mayor Rob Ford, obviously completely cracked out? America blackout and grid shut down in 2013. So apparently the American government is planning to do a massive drill that would center around the scenario of there being a nationwide power outage November 13th and 14th. And so some people are really concerned about this and are thinking, you know, maybe they're actually going to shut down the power and do like a false flag, like maybe a hack attack, but it would all be staged. And I know they have a track record of running drills when they do false flags, but that doesn't mean every time they run a drill it's going to be a false flag. I really don't think that the Illuminati wants the grid to go down, because if you think about it, you have this corporate-run government in the United States. Like, the people who are in the government are actually puppets serving the interests of corporations, and those corporations want to make money. So I don't think they want to shut the whole grid down, because then they're going to lose money. So if a puppet did that, they'd probably say bad puppet. Next, why was a man given the anal probe quite extensively for running a stoplight? Absolutely unimaginable this could happen in America. So in January 2013, this guy David Eckert went to a Walmart in New Mexico, and after that he drove off in his car and he got stopped for running through a stop sign. And when they pulled him over, they noticed that he was clenching his buttocks, and so they took this as probable cause that he had drugs up his butt and tried to get a warrant, and amazingly the judge actually granted them a warrant. So they took him to a hospital and had him x-rayed. Didn't see any drugs, but that didn't stop them. They kept looking, and they had a doctor do 3 digital rectal exams on him. You'd think that after the first one, they'd be like, okay, we made a mistake. But no, it's like some kind of madness takes over. And so after that didn't bear any fruit, you could say, they subjected him to 3 enemas. And when that didn't yield any results, they then subjected him to a colonoscopy. Of course, they didn't find any drugs because he didn't have any. Oh, and did I mention they want him to pay for his medical bills for all these procedures? I hope he sues the crap out of them. You know, they put a lot of new psychiatric disorders in the DSM every year, and I think they should have one for people who work for the government who get this kind of special paranoia that makes them feel that they have to be sort of really overzealous and thuggish in the way that they do their work. Like, they see somebody clenching their butt cheeks, probably because they just got stopped by the Gestapo and they're afraid they're going to crap their pants because they're so nervous. And this turns into this whole big thing where the guy ends up having a colonoscopy over some drugs that never existed. So I vote that they invent a new mental disorder for the people who engage in those kind of behaviors. And speaking of drugs, I don't know how much you know about this, but Toronto's Mayor Rob Ford smokes crack. And at first he denied it, but now the evidence is out and he can't deny it. And now there's all kinds of embarrassing videos of him on the internet. Toronto Sun says, I need effing 10 minutes to make sure he's dead. New Rob Ford video surfaces. Well, I don't think Rob Ford is really planning to kill anyone. He's just ranting and raving because he's high. But, you know, everybody's saying, like, Rob Ford needs to step down. I don't know. I mean, if you have a mayor who's a drug addict, like, on the plus side, he probably won't be too tough on drug laws. But I have a feeling that Rob Ford's political career is probably in the toilet at this point, and he's going to have to take things in a new direction. But, you know, as they say, when God or the voters close the door, they open a window. I'm sure that he could get a spot on, you know, Celebrity Rehab. Or if Celebrity Rehab's not running anymore, then maybe he could go on Oprah. Or is Oprah not running anymore either? Man, I'm so out of touch. So let me know what you think. Are you worried about the grid going down? What do you think of the state of the police force in America and the human rights abuses? And what's next for Rob Ford? In case you're wondering what this is my Mojo box. It's a zapper. It's really good. Bought on the internet. It's awesome. So I'll have to make a video about my zapper again sometime. Tell you how great it really is. Anyhow, leave me your comments, and thanks for listening to me, and I'll see you next time.